I think sometimes we overthink it, right? And we think that we have to do so much, but sometimes it's just the small things that we overlook, and then we just like, oh, well, I can't do it because I don't have the time. Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Michelle. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video here on Chats with Michelle. What's up, guys? How's it going? So in today's video, as you can see by the title, we're going to be talking about staying ready so you don't have to get ready. Yes, that's what we're talking about today. As you guys know, here on this channel, we focus on navigating adulthood and pursuing purpose. And in today's video, we are going to be focusing very much so on pursuing purpose. So if you are interested in anything that I have to say about this topic, just keep on watching. So yes, like I said, we are going to be talking about staying ready so you do not have to get ready. That is such a common and cliche thing. I'm pretty sure you guys have heard this before, and it's not new. As you guys know, here on this channel, I always like to kind of give you guys a little bit of context on why and how I've come up with these different topics to speak about each week. And in today's video, I want to share that I got the idea of this topic from a book that I'm currently listening to. I shared it in my last week's video, and it's by Yvonne Orji. I'm going to go ahead and put it up right there. Screenshot it. It's a really good book. I highly recommend it. And I'll be completely honest, it's not this super crazy profound, like she's saying these super like amazing things. I mean, the book is amazing, but it's not like these just like things that we don't know, right? It's almost everything that we know, but I just personally feel like the book is so on time. It's speaking to me so much in this season, in this moment. And that's why I wanted to touch on the whole topic of staying ready so you don't have to get ready. I'm currently listening to the book, like I said, and I can't remember what chapter in the book, but she said this quote and it really stood out to me, and I want to go ahead and share it with you guys as well. She said, and I quote, I wrote it down here, "Prepare for that moment like you already know it's going to happen." The reason why that stood out to me so much is because I think a lot of us, right, especially if you're fond of me or you like the kind of things that I talk about, I focus so much on purpose and pursuing purpose and discovering yourself and different things like that. And the reason why, like I said, it stood out to me so much is because I think we can both say, right, we can say that there's so many goals and different accomplishments that we have and that we want to do, but are we like doing the basics? Are we preparing for the basics? Are we doing the things that are like, I guess the caveat is that, if that's the right word, for the goal, the big dream that we want to have? So like I said, the quote says, prepare for that moment like you already know it's going to happen. So I guess the first thing would say like your belief system. Like, do you actually believe it's going to happen? And secondly, if you believe it's going to happen, how are you preparing for that moment? Now, if you're currently thinking, oh my goodness, I do not know how to prepare for the moment, I promise you, you're super overthinking, because you can prepare for the moment, and trust me, you know exactly how you can prepare for the moment. So for example, let's just say you want to write a book. Okay, cool. Do you have a title that you want for the book? That's preparing for the moment. Have you started writing drafts? Like, have you just started writing? That's preparing for the moment. Have you at least written down some titles for each chapter? That's also preparing for the moment. Another example could possibly be saying that you want to, I don't know, start a book club, right? Okay, fine. You want to start a book club. Great. Have you chosen the book that you want to read? Okay, that's preparing for the moment. Have you selected a date that you wanted to start, the day of each week, or maybe the time of the month? You know, if it's like once a month, is it semi-monthly? Is it, you know, bi-weekly? Is it weekly? What day on each week? What time? Where are you guys going to meet? Those are things like preparing for the moment. It's like, I think sometimes we overthink it, right? And we think that we have to do so much, but sometimes it's just the small things that we overlook, and then we just like, oh, well, I can't do it because I don't have the time. But it's just the small things and just preparing for the moment. I can say for myself personally, I'll give you guys an example in my own life. One of those things was I wanted to apply for different like internships and things like that. Now, preparing for the moment for me is just updating my resume. I've been sitting on updating this resume forever because honestly, it's tedious, it's annoying, especially if you want it to look nice, etc. And just the other day, I said to myself, okay, Michelle, we need to sit down and we need to just update this resume and make it look neat and put together. That's preparing for the moment, because when you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, because now that I've done it and I've updated it, if there's another opportunity, I can go ahead and apply really quickly. Another thing is, I just thought about this right now, is do you see what's behind me right here? This desk. This desk that I sit in front of every single week to record these videos and upload it for you guys. I'm not gonna lie, for probably like a few months, I'm not even gonna say a few weeks, for a little cute hot minute, I was using this area like a storage unit. And what I mean by storage unit is that it was storing just clothes, just a bunch of paper just stacked up high. Like whenever I wasn't shooting, it became a storage unit. And I had to tell myself, okay, no, like we need to make a functional space for me to actually work. Now, you guys know, if you've been following me for a while, I am the queen of the library. I love the library. But, however, when I cannot go to the library, I need to have a functional space to work. I mean, as much as I love the library, it's just not practical for me to be there every single day, all the time. So I just need to have a functional working area. And I'm so proud to say that, like, for the last month, has it been a month? I mean, probably, I don't know, maybe a few weeks or whatever, I have been literally sitting at this space. And let me tell you guys, I've been so productive in this space, because I've always would say, well, I just can't work in this space. I can't work at home. I need to go out. But I think the issue is because it was just such a mess that I didn't want to work in this space. Like I said, granted, I still go to the library, I still do what I gotta do, but now I have a functioning space. And I will say, if I do say so myself, that this clearing my space is preparing for the moment. Because guess what? Now that I can come here and my brain and my body knows, okay, we sit here to work, now I can get things done, such as, just a different to-do list and things that I want to do or goals that I have. I can sit and I can actually function here. So that way, for the goals and things that I have in the future, I'm prepared for them. I am, just making time for them, if that makes sense. I feel like there's another word, but it's not coming out of my mouth. But I think you guys understand what I'm trying to say. So yeah, that's pretty much the video today, guys. I just want to talk about just preparing for the moment. And as always, I want to encourage you guys to prepare for the moment. What is a goal that you have, right? That's what I'm going to leave you with, actually. What is a goal that you have, and what are some things that you can do to prepare for the moment? And when I say prepare for the moment, it could be anything. Yes, the goal may be that you want to do a certain thing, but I'm talking more so of the bigger picture, right? Like I gave the example of writing a book. Okay, you're preparing for the moment by, doing the draft, etc., making time every single week to go to the library, etc. But when I say preparing for the moment, really what it is that you're preparing for bigger and better opportunities, because right now the obedience and everything that you're doing right now will come in great handy for the bigger opportunities that are in the future. So what do I mean by that? It can be that, okay, you decided every single Wednesday, I'm gonna go to the library at, I don't know, 7 o'clock for an hour to, write one page. Now, guess what? Maybe freaking, I don't know, 5 months down the line, on a Wednesday at 7 o'clock, you run into a person who owns a publishing company or works at a publishing company, and then you're having that conversation, you're like, oh my gosh, wait a minute, I've been writing this book, and then now you're prepared for the moment. Do you get what I'm saying? That's what I'm just trying to explain to you. Does that make sense? But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. You can always like, comment, share, subscribe if you would like to. Follow me on my Instagram page, and I will see you here on the next video on Chats with Michelle. Bye, guys. Peace out.